Do you remember when you were a kid and you would camp out in your backyard to watch the stars? Maybe you'd have a sleepover and invite all of your friends. My favorite was looking for shooting stars, and I would always get so excited when I'd spot one. But that was when we were kids. When was the last time you saw the stunning Milky Way, glittering above you, reminding you of the universe that exists beyond our world? Sadly, when I look up now, I can only see a few of the brightest stars, and this disappearance of our night sky is yet another form of humanity's mark on modern civilization. We should protect these night starscapes. We should not watch them fade away. Perhaps you are wondering why this is happening. As civilization grows, nighttime lighting increases, so we have to ask ourselves, what can we do? We cannot simply stop using lights, but what we can do is use them efficiently. In my research, I design reflectors that control illumination using non-imaging optics. And non-imaging optics has one fundamental principle: control light efficiently. But what does that mean? It means that light isn't wasted. Every bit of it is guided to a designated area on the ground. I conduct much of my research in Yosemite National Park because growing light pollution in Yosemite's valley is a threat to guests' views of the Milky Way. And Yosemite is near and dear to my heart because every summer growing up, I used to camp in the valley and I always loved stargazing there. What I do there now, just to give you a glimpse into some of my research, at night, you would see me driving through Yosemite in a blue Subaru, taking light intensity measurements with my lux meter, mapping out areas with a tape measure, areas that should be illuminated, such as parking lots and pathways, and areas that shouldn't be illuminated, such as the grass, the trees, the cliff faces, and of course the sky. Then, during the day, you'll find me in my office on my computer, designing reflectors and special software programs, printing them out on a really cool 3D printer, and running preliminary tests. After that, I'm back up at the park again, installing these into existing park lights and waiting around for it to get dark so that I can take comparative measurements. So far, my solutions have resulted in a drastic reduction of light pollution. And this is just one example of advances I'm making in illumination technology. So where do we go from here? We know that Yosemite is not the only place in need of controlled illumination. Communities across the globe suffer from increased light pollution. However, by utilizing Yosemite as a platform to bring about awareness and demonstrate these solutions, we can begin to improve environments worldwide and make a difference, one light at a time. So I challenge each and every one of you, go outside tonight and look at the stars, even if you don't see very many, and then ask yourself, is this something that I want to see disappear? Thank you.